Alrighty then, let's make us another video. Right now we're going to be looking for a black 2500 Chevy dually. Because he thought he was going to be sneaky. And you can see, I'm back in Dallas. I'm back in one of my favorite spots. This is one of my favorite spots. I like this place, regardless of whatever. But I couldn't get away from the jets. They're still coming over, as they used to be. I just had to come back to my old spot and make a video. So here I am. And I've got a couple little stories for you. I'm going to try and make this short so that it's not 2 gigs and I can't get it up like I've done many times in the past. So here we go. I was just at Fry's buying a bunch more cameras, camera equipment and everything. And I'm sure it pisses them off that I got the money to do that now. And I've got, of course, a gang fag following me around on his phone. And I see him one time and I recognize him, and I let him know I recognize him, and I go to a different part of Fry's. Well, here comes the gang fag again on his phone. Nothing in his hands, he's not shopping, he's walking around on his phone keeping an eye on me, seeing what I'm buying, so that's okay. And here he comes by on his phone. I let him know I see you. You know, like, I'm not stupid, I'm not blind, but he knows that, he's just doing it anyway. And so then I get what I need to get, and I figure I'm going to check the car and the car area and see what the cars have as far as vehicle cameras, like those backup cameras and things, because I can adapt them to different situations and everything. And so I go over into the car vehicle area, and here he comes on his phone. But when he does, he makes sure he kind of tilts his phone. So he must have been taking video of me trying to find out what I was talking to the clerk about or something like that. And so anyway, I do have his picture, and I do have video of him, because he is one of the guys that led me to make the movie on how I see him in the supermarket, because he did the same thing in the supermarket. He was one of those guys following me back and forth from, you know, the produce to the beer, to the produce to the beer, to the produce to the beer, just back and forth, and he's with me the whole time. So I've got his photos, and I think I might put that video up of him in the supermarket. And I'm also going to put up Pinhead Skinhead. I'm going to get them both up. And that way, if anybody local sees, they'll know this Pinhead Skinhead is one of my friends. They'll say, hey, you know this guy? Yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna, they're my friends, and I just, you know, need to show you who my friends are, because I don't have too many friends, so I'll just introduce you to them online. And so anyway, but I got a story for you. I told you about that ID card that I got. What I failed to mention was it didn't come in the mail. They send it to your house as sort of a verification that you live there. The thing is, it didn't come. And it's supposed to be there within 5 days. And if it's not in there in 5 days, you're supposed to notify them. And that's why I put that video up. There's personal reasons I put that video up. Anyway, I put the video up, and then I had to notify the department that that card had not been there. It was not there. That I had gotten the fingerprint card and the PIN card, but I had not gotten the photo ID card with the chip on it. So I notified them, and they said they sent me another one. Well, I came back to Dallas last time, still not there. Yeah, he stole another one. Yeah! I was hoping they were just going to keep stealing them. Because the last time I notified them, I told them that, you know, I don't live in a very good area and my mail gets messed with constantly, and I have pictures and videos of, you know, mail being tampered with and packages being opened and ripped open and, you know, taped up and that kind of stuff. And I told them it's irrespective of who my mail carrier is that delivers. Because if this mail carrier is on vacation, it still gets tampered with. So it's not that. It's somebody in the office, in the Walnut Hill office in Irving, Texas. And I was hoping they'd get onto that, but I came home, they sent me home because they really want me to have this document. And I checked my mailbox and it was not there again. Now, this is like the third time they've sent it. And so I was thinking, yeah, Homeland Security is going to check these guys out and maybe I can get them involved. Because I was thinking if I can get documentation on these gang fags and their little games, that'd be even great. With Homeland Security doing it, that'd be fantastic. But what happened was, I came home, I checked my mail, I got a new fingerprint card, so I guess they send out a different fingerprint card and PIN card with the photo ID card. And they're letting that fingerprint card come through, but they're not. They're stealing the photo ID card. Well, I got to my apartment and I went inside and I found, here's the envelope that the photo ID card comes in. You can see it's totally nondescript, totally, you know, not who it's from, nothing. Prepaid, first class mail, that kind of stuff. And I did get my card. Now I'm not going to show this to you online. Let's see if I can cover this up a little bit. Anyway, I don't want to show it online, but I got it. But it came in this. It came in this. It wasn't sent the normal way. So somebody put this with my card and everything inside the UPS. And not only the interesting thing here, it was laying on my table in my apartment. Okay, I figured the office brought it in or something like that. Okay, well, I had to pay my rent today. My rent was due, today's the 5th or something. I was supposed to pay my rent on the 1st. I called them and let them know I was going to be late. And because I was trying to get here so I could get this card, because I have to have this. And they said, okay, no problem, because paying online is down. And I can't pay online, so I had to come in person and bring them a check. So when I got here, I told them about it. And I told her, you know, that oh, the company really wants to get me home because I got some legal documents I got to pick up and they really need them and this, that, and the other thing. And so I was trying to assure her I was going to be here to pay the rent very soon. I just didn't know when. And she talked to the manager, and the manager said, okay, no problem, just, you know, whenever you get in, do it, and I'll have to pay late fees and all that other kind of stuff. But they let me slide on that because the online payment is down. So anyway, she said, did you get your legal documents? And I said, yeah, you guys, I guess, put them on my desk in my apartment. And she was shocked. She was like, no, I don't think so. And I was saying, well, maybe maintenance did or something, because I know they got a guy in maintenance. And maybe two of them now. But I know there's been some changes at the apartment complex I've seen already. But anyway, the office stated that they did not do it, so that it must have been maintenance. Or UPS. And we're not allowed to get packages at the office. So, you know, maybe it stood outside my house for a long time and maintenance put it inside. Who knows? I don't know. But it was inside on my desk. So anyway, that's my little story about that. And I was like, damn it! I wanted to get somebody involved in this little gang fag investigation and get some documentation on these guys investigating stolen federal documents. Damn it! I was hoping they'd just keep stealing them and stealing them and stealing them and trying to use them somewhere, that kind of stuff, because that'll be traceable right there. You try and use it, and that'd be fun. That'd be fun. But they know that there's at least 2 copies out there that are missing now. So anyway, I'm going to keep this short. I hope that helps. I'll talk to you later. Bye.